Solana is currently trading around 50% down from where it was in the January 2025 highs. Is now a time we should be accumulating, or are there warning signs to show us that potentially this coin is heading lower? In this video, I'm going to take a look at analysis on different time frames to give you some of my key points of interest. Before I begin the video, I'd really appreciate it if you could like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And in the comment section below, there will be two links. One to our free Telegram group where you can receive daily market updates and stay up to date with the trades we are taking in premium group. And also a link to our website where you can find out more information about us. Now I'm starting here on the daily time frame for Solana. And the first thing to notice is this yellow line, which is the daily EMA 200. And we can see how over recent years really, or over the last couple of years, we can see how significant it is in terms of becoming a key level of support and resistance, with the price moving up and down, bouncing from the line. And we can see how even sort of during May, once this level was reclaimed, we did get a couple of reactions from there for continuation higher, but right at the end of May we did cut through this, and so far we have a perfect bearish retest of that level at $163, and we're continuing to head lower. So for now, this is likely to be a very key level of resistance and an area that we want to reclaim. Of course, flip this level, flip back into this range, and we can be looking back towards 180. So this level, yeah, around $160 is also the same as the 4-hour EMA. So it's not often that they do sort of line up in the same place, but we have the 4-hour EMA here, and very similar situation. We can see how it's always been very clean support and resistance. Even at the start of the year, it was support here. Once it broke down, we had a number of bearish retests. It became support for April and May, and once again this level has broken down, gave a bearish retest and continued to lower. So we have the 4-hour EMA, the daily EMA, at the $163 level, which is likely to be a big point of resistance and an area to overcome. We also do have this downtrend as well on the daily chart running through that level. We can see that's pretty much meeting up now with the EMA. So if we imagine over the coming days this will sort of continue something like that, then yeah, this highlights again the significance of that resistance level at 160, 163. Of course, if we get a flip above that, confirm it, and then we can look for higher. But for now, whilst we're trading under that, I'm a little bit cautious and sort of more siding with bearish structure playing out. One area that I do have an interest, if I just remove these drawings to make things clearer, is this sort of order block around here. If we do get it, which is around 180, so 120 to $112, $13, something like that, is a key level that I think we need to see retested. We have pretty much flat bottom daily candle here as well, daily demand, something like that as a zone to look for a reaction in. And we can also see how that was a key fib level. If I run the fib tool from the bottom here, which we saw right at the end of March, up to the recent highs during May, and we can see that the 0.75 fib level lines up perfectly with the top of that demand, and it's a little bit of a daily support and resistance flip level. So for me, any visit that we do get into this zone over the next days or weeks, that's my real first area for consideration of like a swing trade. It does seem quite a way off for now, obviously, but yeah, that's my first level of interest. And on the weekly chart, we can see how why that could also be significant. If I run that box right across there, we can see how it was resistance in this area. This box was support a number of times throughout 2024. And so I just want to see that give another reaction after we had some deviation below here, and there is a chance, if this takes a few weeks to fill, that the weekly EMA 200 would have come up to to meet the box over the next few weeks, giving another added confluence in this area. Then obviously, if we're looking at the higher time frame for a target, then we could look to trade back towards the range higher, so back towards 180 again, if we're able to get a retest in the $120, $115 area. Longer term target, other than new highs, is obviously this weekly resistance level. So this is from the highs of 2021. Pretty much recently, that was a weekly highs again. Struggling to close a weekly high above $250. So that would be a perfect place to swing to in the long term, which would obviously give you, if you're able to catch this full move, over 100% move here on Solana. For a more lower time frame level, if I go to the 4-hour chart again, so something that you could potentially look for over the coming hours or even next couple of days, is this flat bottom 4-hour candle here. Easy invalidation on this for a potential scalp. Look for a move into that level and a reaction. If you start to close below, then you could look to cut the trade, or you could have your stop loss set just to below that recent wick for a pretty tight stop loss. And yeah, looking for higher, but for me, that area at around $144, really key area to keep an eye on the 4-hour time frame. Let me know your thoughts, guys, in the comments. What are your price targets for Solana, and where are you interested in accumulating more? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.